kochani, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm coming to you with a wonderful recipe for wraps, and it's going to be gluten-free, full of nutrients, made of 2 ingredients only, something that you can enjoy every day for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even to take with you, let's say, to work or to picnic. So the star of this is going to be sweet potato, and sweet potatoes are extremely nutritious, and they are very good for us. They have so many health benefits, which I'm sure you already heard about some of them, but just to remind, they are very rich in beta-carotene, which is later converted in our body in vitamin A, and thanks to it they have anti-inflammatory and potentially even anti-cancer properties. They are very good for our eyesight, for our skin. They help our skin to prevent like a natural barrier against the sun rays. So there is a lot of good reasons for us to eat sweet potatoes. And also they are very, very rich in dietary fiber. So here I have a 1 large sweet potato. I say it's about 500 grams, like a 1 pound, which I washed very, very well with a brush under the running water. I didn't peel my sweet potatoes. The reason is they are grown organically, spray-free, without any pesticides, and I want to keep the skin on because the skin also has extra fiber and other nutrients. So all I'm going to do is just to add those like a hard dry endings. And I'm going to grate my sweet potato on a grater with here maybe I can show better, with like those large holes. And this size potato will give me about 4 medium-sized wraps. So of course if you need less or more, you will adjust the amount accordingly. And our potato is done. There you go. Looks very beautiful, nice bright orange. That's the beta-carotene in it, wonderful antioxidant. And now for this amount, which is about, I say, this is about 4 cups of shredded potato. I'm going to add about 2 cups of shredded cheese. So you can use whatever cheese you like, your favorite, but the most important is for the cheese to be easy to melt. So here I have Oka, and it's smoked Oka. I really like the smoky flavor with it. And here I have a little bit of Havarti, but cheddar, mozzarella, Gruyere, Gouda, Swiss cheese, any of those cheeses will really work very, very well. So I'm going to shred combination of both to the amount of roughly about 2 cups. This doesn't have to be super precise, but if we don't put enough cheese, those wraps will not be very flexible and easy to fold. And in the meantime, I preheated my oven to 425 Fahrenheit. And that should be enough. And now we will focus on seasoning. So you could add some salt to it, but you don't have to. It will also depend on it how salty you like your food, how salty was your cheese. And sweet potatoes are so delicious, you really don't have to add salt at all. I'm going to add pinch because I like how the salt brings sweetness even more. I like to add herbs, and herbs of your choice. You can add them, you don't have to. Today I'm going to go with dry oregano, but any herb will go. I love oregano because it has this pronounced flavor as well as antibacterial, antiviral properties, so it's very good for our immune system as well. And because I like spicy food, I'm going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper, not too much. I'm going to add here a little, not even half a teaspoon. And all we have to do is to mix it very well now, all together. And at this point we can leave those wraps exactly how they are, but I also like to add eggs, and for this amount I'm going to add 2 eggs. They also bring more nutrients, more proteins, and now just quick mix. So I have 2 baking sheets, just standard size, and I line them with parchment paper. And now I'm forming balls, I would say about size of a tennis ball. And here we are. And now I'm just pressing this down until the disc is about 3, maybe 4 millimeters in thickness. What we have to do, we just have to make sure that the edges are smooth. So whenever we have some pieces sticking out, push them in. Okay, I'm done with shaping, and I just want to show you that you don't really have to be very particular with the shape of it. Here I just made 2 circle wraps, but on the other baking sheet. And now this goes into the oven, as I mentioned before, 425 Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. I just kind of spread this mixture all over my baking sheet in more like a rectangular size, and later after baking I will just easily cut it into whatever sizes I want. So whatever works for you, just play with it. Okay, and 10 minutes later, that's how they look. We know that they are done because the cheese is nicely melted, as well as the edges are a little brown and crispy. However, every oven is different, so if you notice that after 10 minutes they may not be ready yet, leave them for another 2 up to 5 minutes. So in total it could be up to 15 minutes. And now I'm going to remove them with the paper from my baking dish and let them cool completely, at least 10-15 minutes, because when they are cold it's so much easier to work with them, and they are more flexible and easy to fold. And this is really all if it comes to making the wrap, the base itself. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will like it. They are completely gluten-free, so please share with me if you like them, how they work for you. And thank you so much for being here with me, and I see you next time.